Hi guys, it's Ivan Trade, and this is the trade recap once again. So we are on Tuesday, and today I had one trade as usual, one trade per day. So I want to go through it, my high time frame premise, how I took it, and what I was looking for, as well as the result of it. So I took one short on Euro USD, which was a full loss, and I want to go through how I ended up taking it and my whole reasoning about it and the mistake I made, as well as what I should have done better so that you can improve using my mistakes as your example. So if we go to the high time frame, so I was anticipating this daily BPR to be the one which we could drop off, but even then I did not wait for the price to push towards the downside. So when the price opened during Asian session, the price started to range a little bit lower, and then during the Asian session at 10 p.m., uh, I think on the GBPUSD, the price swept the previous day's low almost instantly after the open of the daily candle during the Asian session. So we have the first divergence indicating that the price was highly likely to push to the upside for the remainder of the day, as we had a lot of sell side liquidity listing above these highs right here, which was generated yesterday on Monday. So I was expecting some bearish momentum to clear out, specifically the new week and new day opening gaps below these Asian sessions low, as well as the previous day's low, but my focus was a little bit skewed, but because I entered before this buy side liquidity here was taken out, as well as even the sell side. So I will tell you how I ended up taking this trade, which was a little bit like a FOMO trade, because I did not wait for the buy side to be taken out. At least had I waited for it, I could have seen that this was not the best thing to do, especially when there is no high impact news except for the one which took place at 10 a.m. So when the price was like right here on the open of New York session, if we go to the low time frames during the New York session after London opened, you can see that the GBP USD already swept the London and the Asian sessions low and the Asian sessions high. So my premise was that initially I was anticipating bearish price action, especially on GBPUSD towards the sell side or the London lows right here after the purge of the liquidity here, but I was waiting for the price to reach at to respect at least this high right here, because I was kinda waiting for a higher time frame SMT which could mitigate the fact that GBPUSD swept previous day's low right here on Monday, right here on Monday, as well as Friday's low. So I was waiting for the price to at least reject the 50% of the range of Monday. So when the price reached there, showing some kind of divergence, I dropped it down to 1 minute time frame. But because GBPUSD was not showing the right signs for bearish price action, I decided to take shorts on the euro instead. So which is the asset class which on the high time frame is very bullish. Yeah. So the first sign that we were changing the state of delivery was the fact that this previous 90-minute cycle was these previous 90-minute cycle highs were never taken. If we go, you can see that these highs were never taken on the euro, but on the GBP/USD they were left instant open by then. So as we were approaching the 730, at 730 what we seen was that the price spiked down a little bit and started to range a little bit to the upside, and then this was like the second SMT with these highs right here. You can see that this high which was found at 740 was never taken out by the high which was created at 86, which ended up uh, being my adding to the position, because the euro created this 5-minute CB which I will show you shortly after this, and then price was simply built down gap, a buy side liquidity push to the upside. So the first warning sign was that price was not respecting was still retesting London's buy side. Also there was this high time frame SMT which I did not acknowledge or even wait for the high time frame price action to turn bearish again before taking any trade. So at 8:12 I think that it was when I entered a short targeting the London lows which were in proximity to a psychological level or so, but it did not end well, because when the 8:30 opened, price slammed towards the previous 30-minute cycle's low and started to displace towards the upside. Should have not entered from this place so far, because the higher time frame was not in favor of me, and previous days high or even the low was not yet swept, as well as this 4-hour CB, which was my initial key area to monitor instead of this daily BPR. Even though it could have failed, I could have waited. So I had two problems: a problem of FOMO, FOMOing into this trade without waiting for the price to reach my key levels, and being fixated on the premise that price was still going lower. Because if you see here, this was the last warning sign when price retested and rejected the 8:30 open. Before, inside of this macro was an indicator that we were still bullish and price might just be could just be displaced to the upside without any without me inside of this trade. So I could have waited and seen how this 9 a.m. candle opened, because it opened straight to the SL without even waiting for, like, the price did not even wait for a retracement towards the opening range So that was it, and here is the trade which I took. Let me go to the 5 minute time frame. It was taken right here on this retest of this CB right here, and I got stopped out by this week right here, as well as the re-entry. So the trades which I took today were these ones. You can see them. It was a net loss of $9, but that's okay. And here in the last 24 hours, the total profit was that one on this account. And so that was it. I should have waited for my key levels to be reached, as well as respecting the high time frame order flow, because usually how I deal with this market maker models, I do not try to counter trend the trades. You can see how much I missed out already. In this market maker buy model, I could have continued traded the continuation to the down upside, at least to this buy side, as well as the 4 hour CB low. But yeah, shit happens. So I learned my lesson, I journaled it. So I hope you did too, and I'll see you in the next one. Ivan Trace, and if you have not yet done so, join the Telegram channel, the link which I have put in the description, as well as the background of this video. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.